I think Hyunsuk would fit into 80s really well. He is very wild and chaotic, but also I think his vibe fits well with 80s concept. Similar to 80s, Hyunsuk can express himself very well and is a very good dancer. Plus he's an amazing rapper. I think his rap style would work well with Hongjung and Mingi. Can you imagine the power they'd have together, my lord? I can definitely picture him getting on well with the members. And he already knows them a little bit because of Mix 9, so I think he would fit in really well. Jihoon really gives me 17 vibes, like he's a soft boy but also a variety king, and I feel like he matches well with their vibe. He would be a great leader alongside Seungcheol. He is used to a big group of chaotic boys. He is an amazing vocalist and dancer who can definitely pull off 17's hard chorus. I think his personality would match the members of 17, they have very similar senses of humor. I could especially see him vibing with Jun and DK. Yoshi is the definition of a baby, and so are two. They have a natural adorable aura that just makes you want to protect them. Like, I enjoy jokingly making fun of the other members and other groups, but Tu and Yoshi, I would never. They are my literal children and I only ever want to see them happy. But they also have a rap line that would complement Yoshi's voice really well in my opinion. Ju, Jihoon and Yoshi bouncing off each other would be heavenly. I just really want to see Yoshi hug and baby the two members. To be honest, I won't be happy until I see it. Jungkook is for sure the most wild and funny member of Treasure. Monster X are well known to be one of the funniest and chaotic groups, like they're so damn loud. As is Kim Jungkook. I can really picture him and Joohyun and Min Hyuk laughing and screaming together. He also has a very unique voice which I think fits Monster X's vibe quite well. They have a unique sound and their vocal line have quite distinct voices, which is the same with Jungkook. The only thing is that Jungkook is not a thick boy Lmao. It would be really funny seeing him stood next to Shonu. OMG, can you imagine the size difference? I cannot. But Monster X would really love and cherish him whilst also taking the piss out of him the same way they do with Changkyun. Mashiho is literally perfect for the boys. If he weren't in Treasure, then the boys would definitely be the best fit for him. He would pull off their choreography to a T. They do so many wild and exciting stunts, and we already know Mashi can pull off mad flips and stunts himself. And OMG, please can we hear Mashi sing with New, Hyunji, Kevin and Jacob? Like, good God, I need that in my life. The boys are a very extroverted group and Mashi is also an extrovert. I think he would complement them well as they are quite a cute and funny group. Mashi is really witty and an absolute baby. I think he'd really get on well with the members, especially Eric and Sun Woo.
Hey, back it up, yeah.
Ji Hyuk has the perfect amount of chaotic madness and loving kindness for NCT. He's very touchy and expressive with Treasure, he's always got an arm around them and blows kisses, etc. I think NCT are also very close like that and aren't afraid of skinship. They would definitely all love Ji Hyuk's sense of humor and his sweet lovable nature. I feel like Ji Hyuk has a bit of an SM artist vibe, and to be fair, he was offered to join SM, so maybe he would have been a new NCT member. Lol. I was really conflicted for Asahi because I could really picture him in both these groups, so I thought I'd include both. Asahi is a very quiet person and needs people who make him comfortable so he can be his loud and wild self. I think that iKON would make him really comfortable. They are a very welcoming and close group. They're like a proper family and I think they'd love Asahi. They are mostly introverts too, so he wouldn't feel overwhelmed by them despite their loud, excitable nature. He's also an amazing producer and vocalist. Imagine him and Hanbin making a song together. Imagine his vocals with Junho and Jinwon. Oof. Also, iKON were his inspiration to become an idol. But EXO are also very well adapted to bringing members out of their shell, and they love and respect the quiet members in the group. Asahi does have some Kyungsoo vibes and I think they'd all really look after him and make him feel comfortable with them, so he'd also come out of his shell. Although I think that they already have a very strong and large vocal line, so Asahi might fall into the background a bit more. Plus SM artists are not given as much creative freedom and YG artists. I don't know, what do you think? Yedam just gives me such ace vibes. Like I can just picture him with them so well. They've all got vocals from the gods, of course. Just imagine Yedam, Chan, Jun and Donghan all harmonizing, oh my goodness. And then we have their wild personalities. I feel like both Ace and Yedam have an underrated but brilliant sense of humor. I think the only difference is that Ace don't have that R&B vibe that Yedam tends to lean towards. They have quite different music, but I think Yedam would be able to fit literally any style because his voice is perfection. Doyoung is for sure the most chaotic evil member of Treasure. He's always bullying the members and messing with them. There wasn't an episode of Treasure Map where he wasn't causing some kind of chaos among them. LMAO. GOT7 are totally the same. They have that close family vibe where they can just make fun of each other all the time without getting offended. Doyoung would definitely vibe with that. He would definitely be the Magni on top, just like Eugilium is. He could also pull off the fast pace and exciting choreography GOT7 has. I can really picture him on stage with them, especially performing hard carry. GOT7 are all a bunch of cringy flirts as well, which is the epitome of Doyoung. Hiruto and Wooseok would go together so well. Pentagon are also a very creative group who self-produce and write their own songs. Hiruto has already written for every song Treasure's put out so far. I think that Hiruto has the right personality for them too. He can be loud and excitable when he wants to, but is also sensitive and introverted, which I think a lot of the Pentagon members are as well. They are all a bunch of cribbabies too, so Hiruto won't be alone there, haha. Jiangwoo was another one that was hard to sort because I really think both Golden Child and 101 would really match his personality. Golden Child are known as the one of the wildest and biggest memes in the kpop industry. In that sense, Jiangwoo is perfect for them because he too is absolutely wild and is Treasure's #1 meme. But Golden Child also have this chill vibe in their music which I think would match Jiangwoo's voice, not to mention they are all vocal kings themselves. I think Jiangwoo would be good at doing both their cute concepts and cool concepts too. But I also think he would really complement the vocals in 101. I know they've disbanded, but let's be hypothetical. LMAO. They had a lot of younger members, so Jiangwoo wouldn't feel too young, and they're used to having babies to care for. Lol. They had a very random but brilliant sense of humor, very similar to Jiangwoo. They're one of the funniest and loudest kpop groups I've ever stand, so I don't doubt Jiangwoo would fit in well. Jungwon would be able to do all the mad stunts and stuff that DKB do. He would definitely be great at their choreography. I think that's the main thing that drew me to putting him with them. But he also has a similar softness to them. Like they can pull off the badass concepts, but then in videos they are really soft and precious, the total opposite of their concept. I also think Jungwon's deep sort of rough voice would fit with them well, as they have this sort of edgy concept overall. I could really picture Jungwon and Harry June being besties. Don't tell me you can't see it too. Junsia would also be his BFF. Okay, I don't make the rules.